And we're joined by another guest in studio. We have Mr. John Zimmers. He's the Inverness Club golf course superintendent. John, you guys are gearing up for one of the biggest international golf events in the world, the Solheim Cup, coming up this Labor Day. What does it look like day to day for you to balance getting the club ready for day-to-day use of the members and also kind of the countdown clock for the Solheim Cup?
Well, that's a great question, considering the last week of the weather has been very difficult. It's been cold and rainy and up and down, but we do have a countdown clock. I think we're 112, 113 days away. So, we just kind of always try to tell ourselves every day we got to find a way to figure out how to do something that's going to make the golf course better, even if there's bad weather. So that's kind of our mindset right now, and that's kind of what we've been doing.
This year with the Solheim Cup, anybody that's familiar with Inverness Club is kind of excited to see what happens on that 18th hole. Given the fact that it is match play, you guys are swapping the 18th and 9th holes in this competition.
Yeah, that's correct. And obviously, I think we all like to see the golf course play the way that it starts 1 through 18. But when you have match play, when you really sit down and discuss the fact that there's a possibility that they don't get to play the 18th hole, and the fans don't get to see the players play the 18th hole, that's really what the decision was. The 18th hole at Inverness is just spectacular. It's one of the best inland par fours. You can move the tees up, and it's drivable. It's going to be very exciting. There's so much history there too, of bunker shots that have gone in to win, and there's a lot that can happen really, really good there, and there's a lot that can happen really, really bad at 18.
What are you most looking forward to, having all these fans and players come into Toledo for this event?
Well, I'm just looking forward to maybe getting back to normal, and I think it's just so exciting for the community and for women's golf. I personally got to experience hosting a women's open, and it's really neat to watch how great these women can play. Now, doing Solheim is different for me because of the match play aspect of things, but just hopefully things get back to normal and we can see lots of fans out there and go red, white, and blue. It's going to be pretty exciting. We're going to prepare the golf course for the membership and their guests all the way up until about a week out before Solheim, and we start doing some things that are a little different in terms of netting for certain tees or divot areas and patterns like that. So one of the challenges that when you host women's events, they typically place very similar to where the members play at. So when you look at the tee markers and etc. So it's a little different than when you look at the men and they move back. So we'll monitor all that, but I think we're on track to really have a really great season. Kudos to the Inverness membership and the board. I just think it's remarkable here that this small town of Toledo and this historic landmark that to embrace golf and to show this place off. I'm just honored to be a part of it.